I am on my way to school. I am just trying to soak up every moment here in Florence. We are doing our composition classes every Friday, which I'm finding so interesting, and is definitely something that I'm looking forward to exploring a little bit more and really incorporating some of those principles into my own work. Also on Fridays we do our copy practice. So we have all selected a master artwork from the Renaissance and we are all copying it to the best of our ability, and I am learning so much through this process. I find it really interesting doing this sort of thing because I'm trying to replicate colours that I would never usually choose, and through that it's opening my eyes to different colour combinations and different techniques and colours that I don't usually reach for. We are also working on a few studies of the skull and the head. Through this process of studying in person, it's really helped me to draw and paint from life, which I didn't think was a skill that I needed, but it has helped my observation skills so much. Also, it's really helped my perspective skills. As you guys probably know, the theory of perspective is so incredibly hard, and it's something that I really struggled to grasp in the past. So I've been really enjoying figuring that out and getting a little bit better at it each time.
Now color. Now I can see the very confident work with the tone. Very good. Compare with the initial step, very good. Clear profile. So this element is the first element. You're going to enter in frame of the former, third ear, next zygomatic part, net quickly right.
Okay.
So the activity here in order to create this first contrast and keep the first part.
Okay, thank you. I'm just going home from school. I'm just going to go do some groceries and make some dinner. I'm really trying to be so intentional with the time that I'm spending here in Florence. I'm trying to take everything in and make as many mental notes as I can because it's just such an incredible city to be in, and Florence is the place to be for any artist. And I've been taking a lot of notes, taking a lot of photos and trying to really store them in my memory. And when I visit galleries, I often make mental notes of which mediums or themes I want to explore in my future work. And I used to keep it all in my head or clutter up my camera roll with photos I'd never revisit. But now I actually just open up a new Milanote board and drop everything in. And that brings me to the sponsor of today's video, which is Milanote. Milanote is an online visual workspace built for planning, brainstorming, and organizing creative projects. It's honestly changed the way I take notes and gather inspiration and manage the creative direction with a team when working on shared projects. Being able to lay out my thoughts visually helps me to track patterns and be more intentional with my future works. One of my favorite features is adding color swatches within the board to break down the palette the artist has used. Using the dropper to bring out exact color swatches within a painting has really helped to improve my color theory, and it's made me more thoughtful with the visual palette of my own pieces. I also also love that I can log in on my phone and add notes or references in the moment and jot down ideas as they come and then edit it all later on desktop. Millernote is so great for brainstorming, collecting references, and mapping out ideas, whether you're an illustrator, painter, designer, or managing any creative team. They also have heaps of built-in templates to help get you started. You can start using Millernote totally free, so whether you're working on your next art collection, organizing your creative workflow, or just trying to keep your day-to-day life together, it's the perfect place to start. If you'd like to try Millernote for yourself, you can sign up for free with no time limit using the link in the description of this video. And thank you so much to Millernote for sponsoring this video. I have visited the Uffizi Gallery quite a few times during my stay here in Florence, and every time I go I see something new and feel so inspired. I honestly can't get over the paintings that are in the Uffizi. Studying alongside visiting museums frequently has really helped to cement the things that I'm learning, and when I learn something at school and hear about it during class and then I go to the gallery and see that in practice in so many different paintings, it's really helping to enrich my knowledge and understand where I want to go with my work. These paintings that I'm showing are really demonstrating the things that I want to do better in my work, and mastering the use of color temperature and understanding when to go cooler and when to go warmer to complement the overall artwork and create a real sense of harmony and balance. Also, there is really no one else that does drapery like the old masters. Every time I go to any sort of gallery, it's just incredible to see the rendering of the drapery in these old artworks, and I really am so inspired. I found this really amazing old theatre. It's actually a public space now, and they've turned it into a bookshelf on the lower level, and they still have movies screening every single day. People are able to go in and enjoy the air conditioning, watch a movie, and there's a lot of people studying or working or just catching up on emails, and it's just such a great place to escape the heat of Florence. And I went here quite a few times to get some work done, and it's really just so beautiful. I knew this was never going to be easy, but I'm just having to dig deep and keep going. It has also been about 40 degrees Celsius, so it is incredibly hot in Europe right now.
Oh, eccolo! Vamos lá, anda!
There are so many tourists, it's actually chaotic. And I actually considered leaving and going to the beach, going to a smaller town where there's way less people, because honestly, you can't walk without nearly running into someone.
Жир без масла, оно очень подвижно. Как можно это произвести?
The gals. Impressive already. Look at that ice. Wow. is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. And leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you think, and I will see you soon.